What's up guys, it's Mr. Piper and all you money people spending how much on Kozmo Dark Destroyers? How much? That amount of money, 65 to 80 pounds on Dark Destroyers? Whoo, man, you must love this deck. Jeez Louise. So, total of a Kozmo deck coming for about, what, 300, 400 pounds around now? Let's think about that. Dark Destroyers, 65 to 80 pounds, play 3 of them. That brings you up to about, what, 240, 220 nearly. Then you've got Farm Girls, which are 50, 60 each, and then you've got about 180 then. And then Strawmans are about 30 pounds. Oh dear. That's a lot of money that you're spending on a deck that you probably don't know how to use fully yet. You've just heard that it's going to be the best decks. What I've seen is people just using it already and not looking at ratios, okay? And this annoys me. People just think, right, cool, 3 of everything, go. No. No. And also you've got to think about your trap lineups as well, what spells you're going to play, consistency. Okay, so this is what this video is about because this annoys me a little bit. Builds that I have seen and that from friends have sent me are wrong. I've been playing Cosmos pretty much a week after they came out. I don't own Dark Destroyers yet because I refuse to pay that amount of money on them. I refuse. And the thing is, I will still be able to beat most mirror matches because I know how to play the deck. And all these other people that have just assumed that it's going to be the best deck they don't know. They don't know. So let me explain a couple of things about Cosmos. Okay, so people are going to say that it stomps on Magispectors. No, it does not. So, the only reason that it would possibly stomp on Magispectors is because of the sheer size of the Cosmo ships. They're 2.8 to 3,000, 2,300. Okay, they're big, fair enough. But they lose to a simple Dark Hole, a simple Raigeki, a simple Bottomless, simple Time Space Trap Hole, simple Torrential Tribute, a simple Mirror Force, and yes, I know you can get another ship out. Dark Destroyer gets Forerunner, Forerunner gets Slit Rider, we know. But Magispectors will stop you doing that, trust me. They will go and flip up Magispector Tempest, or they will basically use the spell to shuffle that one back into the deck, or the trap to banish it. So even though they won't be able to target the big ones, they will just wait until they find one of those field clearing cards and then stop you. And then any other things, any other of the little people that you can activate, they're just going to Magispector Tempest you. Okay? That's the thing, because Magispector Tempest is a counter trap, so anything you activate, which would be Farm Girl, Good Witch, Wicked Witch, Strawman, no, that's going to be negated by Tempest, okay? So, that's that little side over. The Cosmos does not wreck Magispectors. Magispectors has a good enough chance against Cosmo as Cosmo does against Magispector. Second of all, like I said, ratios. You don't just play 3 of everything. You don't, because otherwise you're going to be clogging up your drawers, you're going to have absolutely no comeback plays if they manage to get rid of your board of monsters, you're going to clog with monsters. Now, Cosmo Town is going to be even more important. That spell is going to shuffle back cards that you don't need, okay? Because a bunch of little people on their own isn't good. You need a little person and a ship, okay? People do know that, I know. And you need the right ship. You can't just go Dark Destroyer all the time, okay? Don't get me wrong, Dark Destroyer is the best one, I agree. But if you have Dark Destroyer, you go and get Forerunner, you go and get Slit Rider, you go and get Dogfighter, if you run it, and then you keep going through all these loops. That's fine. What do you do for putting more damage on? If you have little ones, okay? Yeah, okay, so Dark Destroyer can run through and then you can attack with Farm Girl. What if they brick you out? Or what if they Mirror Force the Dark Destroyer and then chain something? Like Dweller or Magispector Tempest or Solemn Warning. You're stuck with a little guy against all these big guys. So you need to make sure those ratios are correct. Also, another thing which I've been seeing people do is taking out traps. Why would you take out traps? Why would you take out traps? The traps are going to be the things that win you the mirror match. Trust me, I know, I've played the mirror match. Too much. The mirror match, what you need is traps to win. Preferably Time Space Trap Hole, Solemn Warning, Bottomless Trap Hole, Mind Crush, Vanity's Emptiness, Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. Things like that. To stop the big things doing anything, to stop your opponent summoning the little people, and to basically clear the big guys from the hand. Maining 3 Cyber Dragon is not the way forward, okay? Because it will serve you no purpose but clogging if you don't face Kozmo. And even if you do face Kozmo, it's probably still going to clog. And yeah, fair enough, they may be able to fuse. That's good, that is good. I'm not denying Cyber Dragon is the best side deck card against Cosmos. But maining it in the ratios that people are at the moment is not right, okay? It's not right. You do not main 3. Okay, so Honest. So, Honest is one which I am on the fence about, okay? People are cutting it, people are keeping it in. What do you want to do? Do you want to OTK or do you want consistency? That is the thing. Honest in this build of Cosmos is inconsistent as hell. Inconsistent as hell. Because the only thing you want Honest for is Farm Girl. You really don't need it for anything else. Okay, because everything else either floats or has ways of getting over it or can protect itself. Okay? You are not going to want an Honest Strawman, because Strawman will get you nothing with an Honest. Farm Girl gets you a Search, which is really good. Okay, Honest will allow you any light monster to get over anything, which is good. But whoever's turn it is in the mirror match is going to win, because Honest will resolve on the turn player. So let me explain. You're going in the mirror match, it's your turn, you have Farm Girl and you have Honest. Your opponent has Farm Girl and he or she has Honest. You attack. You have priority as turn player. And I'm not talking about the priority that was in 2012 or whatever it was, but you are the turn player, so you do have priority in the damage step. So, anything in battle, anything to attack declaration, no. Okay, damage step, Honest. The opponent, chain Honest. So this is what happens at this point. Your opponent's Honest is chain link 2. So, it resolves first, gaining the attack of your Farm Girl. Your Honest then resolves second, gaining the new attack of their Farm Girl. Meaning your Farm Girl will win. Okay, so that's what you've got to bear in mind. Because it doesn't matter, you can't just go Honest, Honest, and then judge cool. It's annoying, and it's probably going to come up quite a lot if people are using Honest. That's my little rant over. I'm a very passionate Kozmo player and I want it to be played right if it's going to be the best deck. I genuinely don't actually think it's going to be the best, I think it's going to be one of the best. I do think Magispectors are going to give it a run for its money because the deck is really consistent, puts a lot of board presence and has really good protection. And I also think come December, when we get Pendulum decks, that's going to come into the top spot as well. And we're going to have 3 decks. Play Cosmos right, people. Play it right. Play it right, I say. Play it right.